All right, guys. This book is called Felix and the Fog Monster. All right? Felix Cube was racking his brain, wondering what to be for Halloween, walking home from school through the fog with his friend Nora. I'm already 8, he told Nora, so I feel like I've been everything. A vampire, a werewolf, a mummy, a Frankenstein. What else is there? I need something new and interesting. He asked Nora, what are you going to be? A hobo like you are every year? I am not ever a hobo, she said. I'm always a princess or a mermaid. I just have really bad luck. When I'm a mermaid, my tail gets run over and torn off by cars. When I'm a princess, their stupid dog Mangy eats my costume. So then I get cold and put on a blanket, so I just look like a hobo. When Felix was alone, because Nora's house was closer to school, he heard a voice behind him say, "Psst, I know what you can be for Halloween. A fog monster." What? Said Felix. Never heard of it. I don't think they exist. But they do, said the voice. That's what I am. Felix turned around and saw the monster. I know it's not as popular as a vampire, it said, but that's why it's new and interesting. I'll even help you make your costume, said the fog monster. We can use dry ice for the fog. Okay, said Felix. You got yourself a deal. They shook hands. Maybe you could get your friends to be fog monsters too, said the monster. No, he said, they always buy their costumes from the Acme Halloween costume store. So, Halloween night, no one was trick-or-treating, for 2 or 3 reasons. One, it was too foggy. The little kids were afraid the big kids would sneak up in the fog and steal their candy. That ever happened to you guys?
No, not really.
When I was a kid, that used to happen to me. Big kids would try to steal your candy. They weren't afraid of the fog monster. They didn't know he existed. Number 2 reason, because of the fog, the semi-truck delivering costumes to the Acme Halloween store never made it. It was stuck out on the highway. Halloween is ruined, said the kids. Then Nora had an idea. I could be Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, she said. With my nose so bright, we could see in the fog. That would save Halloween. I have a better idea, said Felix. He got a megaphone so everyone could hear him. Children of the neighborhood, he said. We can all be fog monsters. I'll help you make your costumes. We can even use dry ice for the fog. So Halloween was saved. Good idea, Felix, everyone said. But it wasn't mine, he said. The fog monster's real. The fog monster had never been happier, seeing all the kids dressed up as him. All except for Nora. She was still a princess, and sure enough, the dog Mangy ate her costume. The reason was, Mangy had really bad eyesight, and also, his brand of dog food was princess brand dog food. He thought Nora looked like his dog food. So Nora was crying when she heard a voice behind her say, Don't cry, little girl. I know what you can be for Halloween instead of a hobo. What's that, said Nora, turning around. She saw her antlers and pink princess costume floating in midair. The ghost of things eaten by dogs. What, said Nora? Never heard of it. I don't think that exists. The end.